saw the right place, and you could clearly see some of the assets that were in development. So hopefully that answers a lot of questions for you guys, because I honestly couldn't really answer them, not knowing myself, but yeah, this is a really cool way of doing it. I also did come down off of the log. There was something horrible back over in that direction, so yeah, I just thought it's better safe than sorry, and we've come down here now, and we're just going to wait out the rest of the night, which is now 4:20 a.m. So a couple more hours, we should be good. I'm still probably going to be infertile, but look at all the debuffs. Oh my god. But yeah, we're almost grown, so hopefully we can cover some more ground and get some more food. I'm still going to mess around with that flashing thing. See if we can get some organs and see if... Stop! Okay, well, got a deer here. Oh no, this is so bad. I'm sure you guys would have just seen the footage. I really wasn't doing well, and then I came around this corner here, and then I saw that there were 2 carcasses down. That over there is like a Serato or something, and this one here is, there we go. So everything has just disconnected. No! I want to see if I can get back in quick. Before we continue with today's adventure, I am very... Engine trimmer, which has a powerful 7,200 RPM motor, and the titanium coated T-blade, which can cut through
as you can tell, I'm here to start,
and
my name is Rose.
So you can trim in the shower to save time and create less mess. Whether you prefer a nice little 5 o'clock shadow or a long, luscious lion's mane,
and
you can choose from 20 different haircutting lengths with the zoom wheel that only uses one guard. It's super easy to do.
Not 13.
The whole Beard Hedge Pro Kit includes the beard catcher, the beard shampoo, beard conditioner, beard oil, beard balm, travel case, and free gift. So, if this sounds like something you're interested in, go to manscaped.com, come around, but I just happened to come up this side, and there were 2 carcasses. I think it was a Serato, and then there was a deer, and I was just having my fill with it, and then all of a sudden, everything just locked up.
Look at your bed.
And I was trying to wait it out, but yeah, you guys just saw what happened. So I think there's been a bit of a server reset. 56, okay, so we could probably do with just resting up a little bit. Oh, yes, nice, okay. Let's get up on the hill. Let's try and eat this so we've at least got something on our stomach. Don't hit me with that Thagomizer. When you do it. See, I know. I feel like this is a bait. I know if I jump onto that thing and try and put my venom in it, it's just gonna get up and one hit me. Let me see if I can bait.
That's why I'm here. I don't wanna fuck you, but that's why I'm here.
I'm gonna do it.
My friend,
let's go.
she wants to, you know.
Oh, that's actually a lot of fun. Whoa.
Is she here at the school? Yeah.
I think it sees me here.
I'm gonna go tell her to, you know, be with you.
I really want to do that again though, that was cool. Ever since I found out you can do that with the raptor, that's like one of my favourite things. Being able to pounce like that.
10 years old.
Yeah, there we go. I knew it, yeah. You took the bait. Oh no, and you're gone again.
Hey.
I've got to have some damage to it though.
Yeah, I'm her friend.
2.7.
Kylie.
So it's way better than it was before, so we're definitely doing a little bit more damage than we were. Yes!
Well,
oh, we got it! Oh wait, it's gonna make me sick now? I don't even care. I managed to take a deer down as a baby Trudon. Yes! Okay. That took so incredibly long, but oh, I'm gonna have my spoils. Yes! So it can be done then. You definitely can take something down. I mean, I don't know about other dinos. This took, I'd say, a good 10 minutes to actually drop. And I don't know if, did the venom actually do anything, or was it just the biting? Because I know the more I've been growing that this has been going up, so, oh, you know what? Even if this does make me sick right now, I do not care. The fact that I was able to take it down is such a huge relief, because there were times where it's just turning around looking at me, I was like, yeah, no, it's not doing anything, is it?
So.
Oh. Hey.
Where the fuck basically.
No, don't you do it. No. You know what? I'm gonna make a call. Oh, it's the Trudon that makes that noise.
In the alleyway. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
these things.
Well, let's go there. Come on, Kyrie. Done. Yeah, I got my new car. We're fucking my everyway. Like my gang area everyway. Where I'm looking for. Fair enough. Oh, I know, babe. Shit. More bitch. Well, here we are. Cool. Rocket.
No way.
Be very, very annoying at night time. I have become the thing that I was annoyed by when I was a Serato. This
Yeah, fella.
was all I could hear
Thank
for
you.
so incredibly long.
too.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's one of those, like,
Vaughn.
beepies or whatever they're called. They're basically like ducks. They're really good swimmers. Let's get over this way. I'm not going over there. I saw what you tried to do. Oh, that's such a cool sound. I'm gonna make another call. No! I see him! He's coming! No, I'm not doing it! Oh, this is gonna get me killed. Oh, no! Oh, yeah, I think it's over for us. Wait, what's happened? If that thing jumps in here now, yeah, oh no! No, look at him go! That's so quick! Oh no! Get to the shore! It's my only chance! Please! Oh, he's so close! Go! I think my leg's broke. We're gonna try and get into the cover. Oh my god! There's no way. I'm gonna get killed off this thing. Oh, wait, it's in front! This is like a horror movie now. They're everywhere. Keep going. Oh, I'm so silent. Okay, we're only about half
Good
health.
button,
I can still
another
put some distance in between us and them. Wait a second. I actually fractured my leg off the side of that weird structure that I jumped off into the water then. While I was chasing that deer before, I was jumping almost vertical drops off of way higher things. So I wonder what happened then. Either way, I've got to rest up and recover because this was like down to here a second ago. And they were definitely closing in, so yeah, I'm just hitting a bush right now. Boom. Is that? Shh. He's multi-dating.
Legend has it, he once landed a 20-legger.
Actually, it was 22 legs.
Get that same game multi-feeling with Sportsbet.
Chances are you're about to lose.
Doing my best to survive. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Don't you dare run towards that water. No, you don't. Yes! Okay, right. So I'm just going to give it a second. Whoa. What was that? Was that me? Has it got venom in it? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Is that... Like, there's something going on with the front of it there. Is that just a bite mark from me, maybe? Let's do it again. Whoa. Okay. That looks a little bit broken. I'm just going to keep biting it then. We got it now. Nice. I really don't know. Is that like a sign of the venom, like the dark patches, or is that just the deer? Either way, that is another meal. It's not on our menu, and if we get sick, I can kind of just brute force it where I just keep eating and drinking. We're surviving, that is the main thing, but yeah, I definitely need to get a better diet going on. I'm just not seeing anything. Back where we came from before, there was the sound of a couple of chickens, but I just couldn't see any of them. Compies, come here. Yes. Oh, I need you. Okay, so seeing as though I've got the compy here, I'm kind of out in the open, but I'm willing to risk it. Let's just go... I absolutely love that, by the way. That is one of my new favorite things. I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting out of this, but when we actually do the thrash, let's do it again. Come on, go! Although we've got like a couple of buffs, for the majority we've got a lot of debuffs. Look at that, minus 63% growth rate. It's a good job that we're back up to 100 again. But right now, I'm just kind of winging it and following a kind of north-northwest bearing, because I've not really come across any. There's a load of noise over that side, but it is kind of moving this way, so I'm just trying to follow along with where everyone's moving to, and I'm thinking roughly off where I've moved, which is kind of circled all the way back around that way. This should be, if I'm not mistaken, this should be the center. So I'm going to keep following that northwest bearing, and I'll bring you guys back if I'm right, or I guess if I'm wrong, and we'll see where we end up. It shouldn't be too long till morning either. Yeah, we're right on the doorstep of 6 a.m., so yeah, this shouldn't take too long until we see some daylight. I'll bring you guys back in a few minutes. Look how cool that looks. Damn, this engine is something else, it really is. I mean, it looked good before, but look at that. With the shadows, I know you guys just heard that then. It seems like they're everywhere around this spot. And this has like been the first time in a minute that I've been able to sniff out something, so what could that be? Boar, Pachycephalosaurus, or a Tenonto? I guess I'm just going to keep heading in this direction then. It sounds like I've got raptors over to my right, behind me, and coming from my left. I've not heard anything towards this way yet, but that might mean that they're hunting wherever I'm going towards, so let's just stay quiet. No way. What just happened? Did I just do exactly what the dinosaur that died here did? No way. Oh. I've just come so close to death. I can hear the flies too, so that means that body is right in front of me here. You can see it on the scent marker at the top. Oh my god. Oh. There was no way of me knowing there. I mean, this guy is so quick anyway. You're bound to make some mistakes at some point, but all things considered, I got really lucky there. I found the carcass. At first, I thought it was a raptor because of like the shape of its head and stuff, but if you look at that big, thick tail at the back there, that's definitely a Tenonto. So we're going to get the nutrients that we need from this. Look at the size of that thing compared to me, by the way. That is so insane. These things would have no problem with destroying me if I got too close to them. So let's fill up on this. This has actually really worked in my favor because I got lucky with the fall there. I'm able to get a really good meal out of it. And that's the way I've really been playing this. I've been playing it like the ultimate scavenger. I'm just trying to pick anything that crosses my path. Or trying to take advantage of something, which that is like the perfect example of right there. Oh, look at that. This is so good. Alright, let's just slow down a little bit. I don't want to go charging off the edge. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's not a big drop. Ooh! Oh, that's so cool looking. So what, this is just like a dried up lake bed or something? Again, that still blows my mind, the fact that I've still not explored all of this map yet. And I've been a fair few places, especially when I was the Pteranodon. But some of the things you have to really appreciate from the ground level like this. This is actually pretty dangerous for me, but I don't care. I do want to see what's around here. Yeah, it's no surprise that dinos just fall to their death. Look at that. There's so much green up there.
And put on
You feel like if you're following the river or something, you just turn left a little bit and you're straight off the side of these cliffs. Look at that. One hell of a fall,
Cool,
too.
fair
Alright, let's
enough.
just keep going. Oh my...
Do you? Yes, I will.
How can I not...
That's good. So,
Yes!
do you smoke weed?
Right, grab it.
Yes. What about smoke?
No, no. Oh, wait, no.
Yes,
wait,
I
it's too
do.
big for me to pick
Cool.
up.
There's a blunt in
eat
the
it.
smoke.
There's a
Keep
dino
copper nog.
super
Keep this
close
rubbish.
to my left here. I'm just gonna devour this thing
Well,
so I get all the nutrients from it.
smoke will fuck. It's a blunt. Done.
Oh, Trudons! I'm going towards him. So I was about to tell you guys, we got some really good news, and that is, we found what I was looking for, the sensor. Oh no, these guys are so far away. Are you all the way down there? I'm gonna do another call. Are they being chased by something? Oh, what have you got there? Oh, is it like a whole family of dinos? That thing would love to snack on me. Ooh, is that Stego?
Welcome to Cash Rewards, the place to...
That is 100% a Stego. What's he doing? Is that the Stego from before? There's no way. I mean, I'm still on the same server, so... It could be. That's another Stego. And that one just lay down. I'm just gonna have my fill while I can. I mean, I'm living that scavenger life right now, so why not? I've not heard or seen the Trudons. The other ones that were close by, they ran off into the bushes over there, so I just let them go. Wait. Hey! Oh, wait a second. I think they might be in this bush. That's a friendly call. I love Poison Dino. Oh, look at you! Hey! I got some more Trudons nearby. Are they gonna try and or something? There we go. Okay, I'm part of a group again. Oh! Wait, are they going after this? Get him! Whoa. We're really lagging now. Oh yeah, this is where it's gonna be a problem. I mean, I wanted to get into trouble, and this is absolutely something that we should be doing. Oh, there's a whole family of them. Oh no! Run away! Oh yeah. Look at that. Raptor just perched at the top. I wonder if we could take... Ooh, that raptor dipped super quick when he heard that. Maybe going behind the hill to see if he can get a look at us, but I don't know, maybe we could be a bit of a nightmare for raptors if there's a handful of us and just one of them. I mean, we're fast enough and like nimble enough to be able to possibly get away from an attack, but I don't know, they've got a serious bite force compared to us. What's mine again? 15? And this is, Yeah, this is an adult now, too. Okay, my only goal right now, is to do that, is to pounce on a raptor. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing it, yes! Oh, bite! Oh, wait, what? Wait, what's... What? What's happened? Did I just get killed off lag? I have no idea what just happened. Like, no idea. A ghost looked like it pinned me down then, and all of a sudden a raptor appeared. I definitely got that first one. And back to being a teeny tiny Trudon again. I've got to be honest, this was a lot of fun, and you can absolutely survive on your own solo. You kind of have to play that scavenger life just to get what you can, especially with the way things are right now. I will say, the constant like glitching and lagging is really brutal on the eyes, so I think this is where we're going to end it. But playing the Trudon, I think, is intended to...
With a remake of the 2008 survival horror classic Dead Space set to release early 2023, I, Suggestive Gaming, figured now would be a great time to take a look at the surprisingly expansive story of the entire Dead Space universe as it was left nearly a decade ago with the final released installment of the series, Dead Space 3, in 2013. A few notes before we begin. Unfortunately, I will not be covering No Known Survivors, the 2008 alternate reality game website, as it was taken offline years ago and not much media remains from it. Also to note is that the third main installment, Dead Space 3, allows for a single-player and co-op multiplayer campaign. While these campaigns tell the same overall story, some things play out slightly differently, but for this video, I'll be covering the single-player iteration because I have no friends. As always, I'm going to try to cover things as chronologically as possible, but some bits here and there might be a little out of order to allow for certain twists and reveals to stay intact. There's also a couple points in this timeline where multiple pieces of media portray events during the exact same time frame, so I had to take some liberties to make it all fit together. Do note that I'm going to be starting off with a lot of supplementary material, including extensive coverage of 2 novels that won't have much of a visual component right off the bat. So, if you're only here for the games, make sure you use those chapter markers or the timestamps in the description to get to what you're interested in. Now, without further ado, this is what you need to know about the Dead Space franchise. Altman be praised. Our story begins in the year 2214 in the community of Chicxulub, Puerto in the Yucatan state of Mexico. There we find a boy named Chava who awakens from a nightmare about a ghoulish creature before he takes a walk around his hometown. He makes his way down to the shore and spots something strange on the beach, which he investigates to find it to be a deformed, human-like creature making strange noises and emitting a strong, smelly gas. A terrified Chava runs off to retrieve his mother and several other locals back to the beach, and after they see the creature, Chava's mother sends him to fetch the old bruja, Spanish for witch. Chava heads to her home and later returns with the woman, who explains that they've all been sharing the nightmares, which are a warning of the creature and further things to come. She then explains to Chava that Chicxulub means tail of the devil, and she reveals that it has begun to awaken. The Bruja then leads the locals in a ritual where they encircle the creature before burning it to a crisp in a bonfire. Afterwards, Chava walks her home, but she mysteriously disappears from his side on the way. The boy goes to her home, and when he enters, he finds her inside, dead from a self-inflicted slice to the throat. Mysteriously, her body is already decomposing, as if she was dead for days. As he leaves, he notices strange symbols on her wall, and begins to hear whispers in his head. Meanwhile, a geophysicist named Michael Altman tells his colleague James Field about bad dreams he's been having as of late.
Then I'll see you
The pair are
guys in the
studying a
morning.
crater left in Chicxulub 65 million years ago, from the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, where Field notices a troubling new gravitational anomaly. Field and Altman argue over how to handle the anomaly, with Altman preferring to press the issue while Field brushes it aside. Altman then contacts several other scientists studying the crater, asking what they're seeing, before he receives a call from an unknown party who arranges a secret meeting at a nearby cantina that night. That evening, Altman returns home to his girlfriend, anthropologist Ada Chavez, who tells him about the locals referring to the Devil's Tail, which they represent by crossing their index and middle fingers. After deciding to go to the meeting, Altman meets with a man named Charles Hammond. Hammond had begun working as a communications installer for Shady Resource Retrieval Corporation, Dredger Corp, when he noticed an electromagnetic pulse coming from the center of the crater, the same spot as Altman's gravitational anomaly. After its discovery, Dredger Corp tried to cover up what was broadcasting the pulse, an apparently otherworldly object with two twisted strands, which Altman recognizes as this Devil's Tail. Altman leaves, but Hammond stays at the bar, growing increasingly paranoid before heading home. On his way, he's followed by three men working for Dredger Corp, who soon corner him. Hammond pulls a knife on them and begins to hear voices in his head before he puts the knife to his own throat and slits it, killing him instantly. Later, the head of Dredger Corp's Chicxulub division, William Tanner, is tasked by the president of Dredger Corp, Lenny Small, to work under a high-ranking military official named Craig Markoff in regards to examining the anomaly. Tanner then recruits two men, last names Dantek and Hennessy, to man an F-7 bathscape to dive down to the ocean floor at the center of the crater to find the source of the pulsing. The two men embark, but as they descend further and further, Hennessy begins to go delirious and hear voices, eventually seeing a vision of his dead half-brother, Shane, inside the ship. The pair soon find the source of the anomaly, the Black Marker, as named by the vision of Shane, a 3-meter-tall, twisting monolith covered in unknown, glowing symbols. As Dantek takes the ship to get a closer look, Shane tells Hennessy that he must kill the man. As they get near the marker, however, the two are hit with a debilitating pain in their heads, which causes Hennessy to pass out. When he awakens, he finds Dantek trying to take a sample of the marker. Shane warns Hennessy that this action is dangerous and will trigger a devastating event called convergence. Hennessy tries to get Dantek to stop collecting the sample from the marker, but he doesn't, instead successfully breaking off a piece with the sub's instruments and collecting it. This causes Hennessy to snap and attack the man, bludgeoning him to death. Shane then tells him to return to the surface and warn everybody to leave the marker alone and ignore any callings it might make before the vision disappears. Hennessy begins to see the symbols adorned on the marker in his head, and he scrambles to write them on the walls of the F-7 with Dantek's blood. When he runs out, he cuts himself for more blood to finish his scrawlings on his own body. Hennessy then records a video broadcast warning about convergence and showing the symbols on his body, referring to them as a map. He then gives one final warning not to destroy the marker before he cuts the feed, curls up on the floor, and dies from his self-inflicted wounds.
New Colgate Optic White Flex Light LED Kit for professional level whitening in just 10 minutes a day.
I moved to Rockhampton 4 years ago with nothing but 2 suitcases and my 2 dogs. I didn't know a soul, and I've been so lucky to...
And dies from his self-inflicted wounds. On the surface, Tanner and Markov piece together the bits of the broadcast they were able to receive from the F-7, making out Dantek's mangled corpse, as well as some of Hennessy's blood-covered ramblings. Markov then tasks Tanner with finding out how many people may have intercepted the transmission and saw this video. Meanwhile, Altman continues to monitor the signal, which has suddenly increased. After an extensive search, he finds 3 other scientists to help with his research: Showalter, Ramirez, and Scud, and the trio discover the drilling operation. One night, Altman gets a strange call asking if he's intercepted anything unusual lately, before the caller hangs up. The next day, the other scientists reveal that they received the same call, and they determine that the caller was trying to find out if they had seen a video broadcast that was intercepted by a scientist named Bennett, who they get a copy of this broadcast from, showing the final moments of Hennessy's recording. Using a hotel computer, Altman posts this video online, directly tying it to Dredger Corp and their operation at the crater. That night, Ada reveals that in her studies, she's finding everyone in the region is suffering from the headaches and nightmares, and they believe it is due to the Devil's Tail. The next day, Dredger Corp holds a press conference claiming Hennessy simply went crazy during a mission testing the F-7. Altman watches this conference as the police question him about Hammond's death. Later that night, Ada comes home with Chava, who tells Altman about the human-like creature that he found on the beach, before taking the couple there to examine its remains.
Ready?
Afterwards, Altman and Ada stop at a bar and meet a drunkard who tells them stories of other similar creatures that appear.
Unreal.
Well, I will see you in the morning. Now, get out of here.